The ups, the downs,
Oh, he came off. Come on, guys.
and everything in between. We gonna pull up a fish, guys?
Know that I run it. Everything you wanna do, I already done it. And I got your little boo telling me she love me. I got this one, that one. Damn, it's gonna be a long night. Yeah. You know. I said, damn, it's gonna be a long night. Yeah, let's go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Frank Oliva Fishing here. Just wanted to give you all a recap on my BFL I just fished this past Saturday. First off, I want to give a shout out to my co-angler, Will from Jacksonville. Dude's a legend. The guy just, not only did he catch fish, but he understood what it is to be a good co-angler, and I can't thank him enough. I feel like I not only made a friend, but somebody that I'll be fishing with in the future. And shout out to you, Will. Really appreciate you. Dude was Johnny on the spot with the net the whole time. But back to the tournament. So first thing in the morning, I started off in a shell bar. There were fish all over it. And these fish weren't exactly setting up in one specific area. These fish were just roaming. So what we were doing was just fan casting. I was using a Carolina rig or a football jig and just trying to drag that worm as slow as possible. Got one good bite there. I think caught about 3.5 pounder, and then I caught a squeaker. And then as that sun got up, I had a few isolated patches of hydrilla out on the end of this shell bar that I hit next. And I ended up catching that big fish. I never weighed the fish, so I don't know exactly how much she weighed, but I caught that good fish. Then I continued to fish that grass for about 2 hours, and the bite shut down over there. So I decided to move on over to a brush pile that I have out there. And as soon as I pulled up to the brush pile, first cast, bang, got me like a 2.5 pounder. Next cast in there, boom, I hook into a big one. And as you'll see in the video, she just came unbuttoned. I think I was a little too jumpy with the hook sets. The fish have been eating it weird out there, so I should have known better. And you got to really give it to them and let them take the bait a little bit so you get that solid hook set. But I completely biffed that, and that was a heartbreaker for me because that fish right there alone was the difference between a 14.4 bag and a 20-pound bag. And that's a big difference in money, points, everything. So after that, fished that pile for a little bit longer. Then I started jumping around to a bunch of piles that I typically don't do good on, but any given day, a big can pull up to those piles. So I was just pulling up, hitting them quick, and bouncing from pile to pile to pile. Didn't really have much luck, caught a few fish, and I ended up ending my day on that shell and hydrilla, and I caught a bunch of fish on it at the end of the day. Went on a flurry. My camera died, so I didn't get all the fish catches in there for you guys, but I got most of them, and I wasn't able to come up with the bigger bites later in the day. That's the key to tournament bass fishing, guys, is you gotta fish clean, and that's something I just did not do. And it's been a trend for me this year as far as tournament time. Not only not fishing clean, but decision making's been awful. But I hope this video helps you out. I hope you guys enjoy it, and here it is. I don't know if he'll keep. yeah, it's a good fish.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Damn, this is the biggest fish I've caught all year.
Let him jump. That's a good one there too. That's a good one there. That's a big old man. That's a good one, man. That's good.
Get in the net. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, I brained her too. That's a good hook
Good
set.
look at right on the top of the head. All right.
She wasn't coming off.
No. Good
Brother,
deal.
when I tell you I lost a bunch of them a couple weeks ago out here, like I could not keep a hook in any of them. Dog, it seems like
Oh, she's so fat.
there you go.
There
That's
we
a
go.
good one.
There we go.
That's a good one. Oh, that's a big one.
That's a big old big one.
That's a
Good
big
Lord.
old big one.
All right,
That's a
Frankie.
big old big one.
All right, Frankie. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it.
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this right now. I cannot believe this right now.
Believe it, Bubba. Believe it. Believe it.
Oh my gosh.
About 8, ain't it?
I don't know what she is. I just want her in the net.
Oh my goodness.
I
Frankie.
just want her in the net.
Here she
That's all
comes.
I
Here she
want.
comes. Here she comes.
Please don't come off. Please don't come off. Oh my God, I love you, brother. I love you so much. You are my favorite person in the world. Golly. Golly, are you for real right now? This is the biggest fish I've caught out here. I thought like the past 2 weeks of practice. Are you kidding me right now, dog?
No, I'm not.
Are you kidding me right now? Check that. Check that. You damn straight, bro.
There you go. Woo. Fat one too. Look how fat them jokers these fish here, man.
I was just about to say, bro, I was about to say that, dude, I'm seeing fish swimming under the boat everywhere.
Yeah, they swimming on the boat.
They should
They
be
swimming
getting
in the boat
pumped.
too.
Swimming in the boat. There we go.
Got him?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Ooh, that's a good one too.
Yep.
That's a good one there, Bubba.
I got it. Thank you, I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. There you
I
go.
don't even know. Can't get nothing.
Can't get nothing. Shit. Look at it.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a net fish.
Oh,
That's a net. Oh, he came off.
come on, God.
God, no. No. Don't do this to me right now,
Dude,
pal.
that was a 6-pounder. Got him. Color?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Show?
I think so.
That's a good one, dude.
Is it? Yeah.
Feel like a good one.
I got it. Good call. Cool, he almost came off.
Got him. All right. Good one.
I don't know.
Coming at you. I'm ready, so. Oh, yes. Sound like one. Is he good?
No?
Maybe. Good job, dude. He's gonna be close.
I don't think he's gonna help me.
you stuck it. Stuck that. It's a good one?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir. That's a call.
That's a call.
Barely had him hooked.
That's a call there, though.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate
Yes, sir.
all your help.
Got it? Yeah, you got it.
Horrible hook set. You gotta come off.
Good one? Yeah, cool. Mite. That's... You might well take the mite out your mind.
We gonna pull up a fish, guy? Marked it. Yeah, he did.
Got him.
That's a big one.
That's a big one.
That's a big one.
Let's make it happen. Make this one here happen. Damn it.
Get out of that grass, fish.
Oh, you got it. Oh, y'all forgetting that bubble.
Thank you, sir.
Daddy.
Thank you, sir.
Damn thing, Mike. Yeah.
No one in front of me I don't even know about.
You ready?
That's a good one.
Good.
Think it'll call.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know if that one will call or not.
All right, guys, I want to talk to you guys also about the two rods that were really the key to my limited success out there and what I was using and what I was throwing it on. The rod I was throwing my sea rig on is the 7.4 Vexan Gator rod, medium heavy action. I'm not sure what blank Rich used with this rod, so maybe I'll get the information on it and put it down in the description below. But it's just a great rod for dragging a Carolina rig, and I had it matched up with this 8-to-1 gear ratio SLX on 15-pound test, seaguard red label. Same thing for the leader as well, and I was throwing it on a 4/0 super line hook. And the key is, you can see in the video a little bit, and I didn't catch, I even said it in the video at one point. Man, I'm just, like, because I was taking my jacket off, and when I reeled up, I got a bite, but the fish didn't want it moved. They want it just sitting there, and I didn't catch on to that quick enough or really stick with that. So I think I missed out on a lot of bites there. So if you guys are on show and you're seeing fish off your side scans, toss it out there and soak that sucker, because as I saw in my footage, that was the key to me getting those bites, and I just in the moment didn't catch on to that. So look out for that. And then when I got around, you know, brush or the hydrilla, I'd still throw the sea rig in it, but I really like going up to a mag speed worm Texas rigged and either slow rolling it or hopping it through that thicker cover. And I was throwing that on a 7.6 medium heavy action Vexan rod, and same thing, 15-pound test, seaguard red label fluorocarbon, and on a 3/8 ounce tungsten weight, and throwing that on a 5/0 super line hook. And that's what I lost the fish on, the big fish out of the brush pile on. And something I have a real hard time with is when I get a bite is letting that fish eat the bait. And I talked to a few buddies about it, and they're like, Frank, you gotta work on it. And that's something I'm gonna be working on in the future, and I don't want you guys to make the same mistakes I made. So if you get out there and you're missing fish on your hook sets, don't do what I did. Click that bail over, feed that girl some line, let her get it down there, and then send it on her. But if you guys haven't checked out these Vexan rods yet, man, Rich puts a lot of time and effort into making these rods what they are. And there's not very many rods like them out in the market that have that nice blend of being stiff enough, but yet when you hook those bigger fish, all their rods have a nice parabolic bend to every single one of them. And I can't tell you how much of a key that is to when you get them big girls around the boat and they're shaking hard and they're jumping, of keeping them pegged. Minus my horrible friggin' hook setting or letting the fish eat it, trust me guys, these rods make a difference. So I'll have it marked down in the description below. Go check them out. Vexan rods, awesome product, awesome company. And I hope that helps you guys out a little bit more.
I said, damn, it's gonna be a long night.